Shlok number 28. Drishtavemam svajanam Krishna yuyutsam samupasthitam sidanti mama gatrani mukham cha parikshusyati. Arjuna said, My dear Krishna, seeing my friends and relative presence before me in such a fighting spirit, I feel like limb of my body quivering and my mouth drying up. But any man who has genuine devotion to the Lord has all the good qualities which was found in goodly persons or in the demigods, whereas the non devotee, however advanced he may be in material qualification by education and culture, lacks in good qualities. As such, Arjuna, just after seeing his kinsman, friends, and relative on the battlefield, was at once overwhelmed by compassion for them who had so decided to fight amongst themselves. As far as his soldiers were concerned, he was sympathetic for the beginning, but he felt compassion even for the soldiers of the opposite party, foreseeing their body imminent death, and he was also so thinking the limbs of his body began to quiver and his mouth became dry. He was more or less astonished to see their fighting spirit. Practically the whole community, all blood relative of Arjuna, had come to fight with him. This overwhelmed a kind of devotee like Arjuna, although this is not mentioned here. Still, only one can easily imagine that no one only where Arjuna bowed his limbs quivering and his mouth drying up, but he was also crying out of compassion. Such symptoms in Arjuna were not due to weakness but to his soft heartedness, a characteristic of a pure devotee of the Lord. It is said, therefore, O one who has unfailing devotion of the personality of Godhead has all the good qualities of the demigod, but one who is not a devotee of the Lord has only material qualifications that are of little value. This is because he is hovering on the mental plane, as is certain to be attracted by the glaring material energy. Shlok number 29. वेवपस्तुच्छरीरे मे रोमहर्षस्य जायते गाण्डीवं सर्वस्य ते हस्तात्वक्चैव प्रहिद्यते. My whole body is trembling, my hair is standing on end, my bow Gandiva is slipping from my hand, and my skin is burning. Purport: There are two kind of trembling of the body and two kind of standing of the hair on one hand. Such phenomena occur either in great spiritual ecstasy or out of great fear under material conditions. There is no fear in transcendental realization. Arjuna's symptoms in this situation are out of material fear, namely loss of fire. This is evident from the other symptom also. He became so impatient that his famous bow Gandiva was slipping from his hand, and because his heart was burning within him, he was feeling a burning sensation of the skin. All these are due to material consumption of life. Shlok number 30. न च शक्नोम्यवस्थातुं भ्रमतीव च मे मना निमित्तानि च पश्यामि विपरीतानि केशव. I am now unable to stand here any longer. I am forgetting myself and my mind is reeling. I see only cause of misfortune. O Krishna, killer of the Kesi demon. Purport: Due to his impatience, Arjuna was unable to stay on the battlefield and he was forgetting himself on account of his weakness of his mind. Excessive attachment for material things put a man in such a bewildering condition of existence. Bhayam Ditvitesha. Such fearful and loss of mental equilibrium take place in persons who are too affected by material conditions. Arjuna envisaged only painful reverses in the battlefield. He would not be happy even by gaining victory over the foe. The word nimitani viparitani are significant. When a man sees only frustration in his expectation, he thinks, Why am I here? Everyone is interested in himself and his own welfare. No one is interested in the Supreme Self. Arjuna is showing ignorance of his real self interest by Krishna's will. One's real self interest lies in Vishnu or Krishna. The conditioned soul forgets this and therefore suffers material pain. Arjuna thought that his victory in the battle would only be a cause of lamentation